had the tummy bug prior to, so he'd already been absent from school on Monday and Tuesday. I think this was on a Wednesday when he got sick at school. And so I had told his teacher ahead of time to kind of keep us updated if he was feeling a little And then she texted me about 12 and said that he went ahead and went to the school nurse. So when Ms. Cavazos called and said that his throat felt scratchy, that was kind of new to me because I automatically assumed it was his tummy. And so when it was his throat, I said, oh, is he signed up for that Goodside Health thing? And she was like, well, let me check. Oh, he is.
I would call the parents, this is, the signs and symptoms your child has. How do you want to go about this? We have the program available. And some of the parents would be like, hey, can we do Goodside Health? And I'm like, of course, let's get it rolling. So it's been awesome.
He's a great student. He remembered right away. He's very expressive of what he was feeling, just not feeling good. We got the information. We were concerned, was it more still part of the stomach bug going on? And we were able to find exactly what was wrong with him. And having that accomplishment of having an actual diagnosis right then and there, getting started on the treatment to avoid excess amount of more absences, so you feel very fulfilled.
So by the time that I got from there here and walked in, you were on the screen. And that's how quick it was to swab him, find out that he had strep, and be talking to the doctor while we were still in school and I didn't have to take a second trip. So it was super helpful for us.
It's fantastic being a parent myself. Just the convenience of that, not having to do that extra trip to the doctor, set that appointment, be in the waiting room for 2 hours. So I think it's very fulfilling for us as providers to be able to help parents out in that sense.
So it was awesome to get to use that and find out immediately, like you said, what it was. I have 4 children, so for me to have to take him home, make the appointment with the doctor, find someone to keep the others or have a baby with me, to get to skip all of that and have the diagnosis and the medication and on our way to health right there was priceless. For our nurse in particular, she has a heart to help children, and so as soon as she heard of this program, she just thought, oh wow, here's another way that I can help not only the children but the parents, and she's a parent herself, and so she understood the value of that. Well, absolutely. I think about, even from my perspective, it would have been 24 hours from the time that I picked him up to the time that I got him to the doctor. So that would have been a delay in starting treatment by 24 hours. So that would have been another day tacked on to an absence. For those parents who it's a little bit more of a juggle, trying to figure out how I'm going to get off of work and get my child to the doctor, and then who is going to stay with them while I'm at work while they're sick, this expedited the process for me by, like I said, at least 24 hours.
If you haven't signed up for it, first, you're completely missing out. I always call parents, I tell them what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, and then I offer, hey, I can skip the step of going to the doctor. I have the doctor right here. We're gonna do this quick visit. How do you feel about that? And then I will notify you as soon as we're done.
So we started out having those conversations, learning about the program, developed a plan on how to roll it out with campuses and nurses that wanted to start with it. Lots of needs that we've had over the years, the last couple of years, where Goodside has stepped in, whether that's sports physicals, whether that's going out to campuses, doing different things, all the education they do for the nurses. So it's been a good partnership, more than what we thought.
Second to kids being in school, this service has been the best thing to come out of COVID. You're back in school finally, and then here is this where they get to now have healthcare provided at school, which is amazing.